Well, hello from northern Spain. Welcome to the Estadio El Sadar in Pamplona. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Osasuna against Sevilla.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, they're playing in a 4-5-1 formation, which is set up to counter-attack at pace. Yes, they'll play with a flat midfield out of possession, but when they win the ball back, they'll break forward really quickly. Let's hope they play it well today.
And this is how Sevilla will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Jesus Navas plays with Alex Telles in the wide defensive areas. Joan Jordan plays alongside Alejandro Gomez in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And now they get the ball rolling. And they need to get tighter here. And players waiting in the centre. Not a bad pass it was. Ivan Rakitic. Joan Jordan. Well, a good tackle. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Gomez. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
And a blunder by the keeper. The save was a good one. Well, now I think after all that, they can exhale.
Well, he lost his concentration there, but he's just about got away with it.
Torres. Here's Mia. Gomez. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
But he's gone short with it. Teammates in the middle. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Elects to go short. Lamela. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Rafa Mir. Well, beating his opponent. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, the referee opting for the lenient approach this time.
I think it's a great bit of refereeing. Everybody now knows the next foul will be punished.
Well, the free kick lacking just a little bit of guile. Gomez. Opportunity to take the lead. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Well, making high pressing work for them here. Can he convert? Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Alex Telles. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, no danger now.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. How about the cross? Makes his way in field. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
And continues his run. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it could be on for him here. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And it's gone behind for the corner. Over it comes. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Ante Budimir. Could be! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Played over. Well, still an issue here. It's a perfect challenge. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Ruben Garcia.
Well, just look at those stats. It's been a really good, tight game. Chances at both ends and some really enterprising forward play.
Telles. Rafa Mir. Well, they get the ball once more. And given away. And play halted, free kick given. A decisive clearance it was. Chance to play it in. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Gomez. Rafa Mir. Lamela. Moving forward effectively. The concession of a corner here. Well, they fancy a short one. Lamela. Shot attempted. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Well, they've given him too much space. Surely! And how about that for a save? Gudel. On to Rakitic. Rafa Mir. This might have potential. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, he was very keen to give them the advantage, but instead it will be a free kick now. And opting for the lenient approach, the referee, rather than cautioning him. Well, let's see about the cross. And I think the threat has been averted. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Rafa Mir. Well, simple for the keeper. That's really good and effective physical play. A gift for any goalkeeper. Ante Budimir. Perfect tackle. And with that, the referee brings the first half action to an end here in Pamplona. Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Torres. Really vital interception. Moncayola. Well, can they be creative from here? And a body in the way. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Teles. Joan Jordan. Lamela. Showing good defensive judgment. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Will they profit from this situation? Well, clattered away. Gomez. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Oh, good vision. Really well hit, but just too much height on it. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Nemanja Gudel. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Lucas Toro. Can he give them the advantage? And still danger here. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Moncayola. Oh, breezing past him. It's got to be! Oh, look at that! They've taken the lead. Well, they haven't been the dominant team so far, but they're certainly not complaining about the scoreline.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Gomez. Can they create something from here? A fine reading of the situation.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Being egged on by the crowd. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And time for the change now. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. An effective ball. Jesus Corona. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Well, they've decided to make a change. Moncayola. Well, they've given him too much space. Intense pressure. Into the final 20 minutes. Now, what can they do from here? Chance to cross. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Marcao. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. And that's sound goalkeeping. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. They favoured a short one here. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Failed to keep hold of it. Moving forward effectively. Ruben Garcia. He has time to play it over. Can he take advantage? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And a strong tackle. Lamela. Now with Rakitic. And a creative look about this. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. He continues his run. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, out of play, under pressure. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Alex Telles. On to Jordan. Marcao. Rakitic. Well, the seconds are ticking away and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
And he cuts in from the wing. Could be! Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And he keeps going. In position! No problems for the keeper. An important interception. Ezequiel Avila. Must score! What a vital intervention. Alex Telles. Joan Jordan. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Three minutes of added time here. Marcos Acuna. And Nesiri. And with that, the attack fizzles out. David Garcia. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. The fans in favour of the shot here. And he takes it on. Terrific block. And options in the centre. Can he convert? The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored two really good goals.